Hello, ladies and gentlemen, gals and pals, holes and poles. Apologize if my mic scuffed right there. I was sitting down. Twitch is up. Hopefully I can see you guys' chat. Hey, Pete. I'd say what's going on. I already know what's going on. Are you feeling all right? This is our second part in our playthrough. Played quite a bit. I want to say we're probably about halfway through the game already. It says it's about a 10-hour play. We play like 5 hours, 5.5 hours. We're just going to hop in, hit continue. I am going to do another playthrough. I'm going to do the remixed order, which is basically just chronological order. I'm assuming it has, like they edited a little bit to make it work well. It's interesting, the jumping around. I think it's kind of going chronologically. It jumps back and forth, but it's still kind of chronological where you go, it's going chronological in her younger self story. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all. Because we started where she was in the program.
Look, I'm totally exhausted and thirsty, and I have no clue where we fucking are, so just play nice and give me a break, okay?
So this is obviously after she's out of the army and escaped. The last part we did was her escaping. Where did she escape from? She escaped somewhere. Well, the sheriff just picked her up. Oh right, she was in a coma, so she was homeless. She escaped CIA or FBI, whoever was looking for her. She was homeless for a while. Then she went into a coma for a couple months after the guys whacked her in the back of the head with a baseball bat. Which, you know, I mean, even though that they're kind of showing a powerful woman character, I guess a woman could beat up some guys, especially like if they don't know how to fight. So they haven't shown anything super crazy. I mean, she is a small character, but she's got superpowers, right? She's got superpowers. I can believe somebody with superpowers could do some stuff. But then, I mean, then those guys went and beat the shit out of her when they got the jump on her, which I think was, you know, at least they, you know, they didn't like, they're not turning her into a superwoman here. But I mean, she can't take, you know, they show that she can't take a punch really. She's pretty physically a normal person. That baseball to the back of the head sent her into coma. So she was in a coma for like 4 months. The serendipity, is that the word? She's in a coma. She wakes up, and then as soon as she wakes up, that's when the people come, the officers come, the CIA or whoever come to get her, and she sees it. I mean, it's very coincidental, but at the same time, I understand why they're using it for narrative explanation, so they don't have to show another scene or something. But then she jumps out a window, and now we're here. So, then the title of this one was Navajo. So I think we're somewhere in the middle of Arizona or something. Well, yeah, after surgery and stuff. Yeah, I read your message. At least you got. I mean, at least they gave you some. They did give you something. How long was Did they give you the meds for a while, or was it just a short prescription? Sometimes they give you just stuff for like right outside, like right, you know, for a short period out the hospital, or did you get them for a little while? I'd hope they'd at least give it to you. Okay, I'm assuming, is that like once per day or something? Because yeah, I was gonna say at least a couple weeks, hopefully. So is it all under your skin? If you don't mind me asking, I guess. Guess we hitchhiking. Ugh. I was never good at. Yeah, be careful with the morphine. I was gonna say, make sure you stop taking it after.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I have no idea what hydromorphine is.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Hopefully, it's just like a knockoff
Dying
brand.
of thirst.
But
And everything's fucked. But it's gonna be okay. Leave me alone, Aiden.
I just know morphine can be really addictive,
What?
and hospitals will hand it out after stuff, and then people will get addicted to it. I was gonna say if the pain's tolerable, if the pain's starting to go away,
It's okay, Aiden.
I'd like stop taking the morphine.
No reason to be nervous.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you know what you. I was gonna say, you know what you're doing. I could have swore she got a ride from. I thought the Indian guys picked her up, but I guess not.
Back off there. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't even see him laying there. Just want some water. Can I use this? Oh, come on. She said she was dying of thirst here. I can't use the water. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's, especially when it's mixing it with drugs. But I bet it's better that if you can do with the alcohol over maybe some of the stronger drugs, it might be better. But I don't know how well. Yeah, well, because doesn't like liquor. I think liquor thins out your blood, and it makes it easier for you to bleed. So with stitches and stuff like that, you can start bleeding.
Hey, I'm so sorry to disturb you. I'm just looking for some place to spend the night, and I was hoping.
You can't stay here. Sorry.
Well, can I just spend the night in your barn? Please, I mean, I promise I will be gone by morning.
I told you can't stay here. You need to leave now.
Ya, esbazo. Akuri naho. Dobone, zarahe. Edinne. Ote, Sakmas ad. Bendico, the dos kas. Do a bendigo no dos do.
It's okay. Wendigo.
You can stay here tonight. Come in. What's your name?
Jody.
I'm Paul. These are my sons, Corey and Jay. My mother, Shimasani. Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer you. She hasn't spoken in years. We're about to have dinner. Would you like to eat with us?
Not on the rich Indian.
Yeah, thank you.
I was gonna say not on the rich Indian tribal lands. No, that's not what I was going for, but yeah, I know. I was gonna say give your stitches make sure yeah, give your stitches a little while to let it like I'm assuming your stitches they put like a plaster or something over it, right? Or is it just stitches? They didn't put any bandaging or whatever over it. Can I say anything? This is where the game I wish the game allowed you to just say
You
dialogue.
don't see many hitchhikers out here. Can I ask
It
you what
allows
it
you to
is?
do actions.
I just keep moving from day to day.
But I
I
wish
guess
it
if
would
I
allow
keep
you to
going long enough, I'll
choose to
figure
start
out when I
talking
made it.
earlier,
I
offer
see.
like random information.
Do you breed horses?
Yeah. Mustangs. We also have a bunch of churros.
Churros?
Sheep. We sell their wool and milk. It's not much, but it keeps us alive.
Oh, you can't get it wet. Okay.
You guys are really far from everything here.
My family's lived here for generations. I was born here. I'll probably die here. I tell my boys to go. I know there's nothing for them here. But, they want to stay with their grandmother and me, so...
You guys are, Navajo, right?
We're Dene.
That means the people in Navajo. That's what we call ourselves.
I can understand. Well, I don't know. The sun is probably being protective. But I like the dad's attitude. Like, who the hell's gonna?
Jay will, show you to your room.
Who the hell's gonna know that the Indians call themselves, like, if the Navajo call themselves the Dene? I assume most Indian folk have a word for themselves.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm assuming Navajo is like a French word or English word that we used for them.
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
What I hear? What do you mean?
You value your life? Lock your door and don't come out until the morning.
Ooh, creepy. Oh wait, so these aren't permanent plates? Well, I know there's some surgeries where you get like you get metal bars and put like in your leg or your knee or stuff. So this plate is just to fuse, I'm assuming, fuse the bone back together until it heals. So you get them taken out? Is there anything else? Let's see here real quick. I was gonna say she might be able to take care of her.
Edges.
It looks like blood.
What's got them so scared?
Can I use Aiden to go outside? Oh, what? Why can't I use Aiden to go outside? Can Aiden? Aiden can go through glass. Oh, hello. What you doing, kid? See, now these are the cool parts. Like you're supposed to be be doing something, going to bed or whatever, and then you can like sneak in on people. They should have taken more advantage of stuff like this to like do story bits. It'd be interesting if the grandma looked at you. Is she? Is her eyes following you? No, she's just looking forward. Huh. I went too far. His range is like totally just random. Sometimes he can go as far as he wants. Sometimes he can just go like 10 feet. Wait, so that's the room next to me. Ooh. Can spy on the boy. I was expecting some conversation. Nothing? Wait, can I go out the door? Oh, come on. He deliberately said don't go outside. Ah, they should give you an option to go outside. When someone tells you not to do something, that's your first thing you want to do. Go outside. Oh, hello. Can I go outside now? What's this? Wash basin. Well, that's good at least. At least you're not gonna have a permanent rod stuck in you forever. I could have easily thought of 10 things that you could have put in that. Maybe there was something I could do.
Place. Don't worry.
I don't want to
We'll be a long way from here.
I mean, I know what she's been through, but she's got some really dark knees. there's some jokes there. Oh, that poor girl. This poor girl, she ruined herself. Like, I mean, in reality, like she used to be really pretty. A lot of people had crushes on her. Then she went and chopped herself to pieces, quite literally. She gets glimpses of the future, doesn't she? That's what I was gonna say, but I know what she's been through. I mean, literally a rough life, but she's, I mean, just being in the army, being a secret agent, doing a whole bunch of stuff, living homeless life. What am I supposed to do? See, this should have been an earlier option where you, like, were like misbehaving and went out when they
What's going on here? Aiden, find a way to open that door.
What's this? Can I go back to bed? Okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the option. I could go back to bed, or I could no, 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 get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Nope, 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 I didn't want that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like your other option is going back to bed. I don't want to fucking know what's going on. Should I knock on the door, maybe? Is that the only one I can knock on? This is the grandma's room, isn't it? She just lays there with her eyes open. We didn't see who's in this last room. Is this the dad?
Paul? Open up! What the hell is going on?
Go back to your room right now! Please, Judy. Just do as I ask.
Just left the food on the table.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay in your room.
What the hell was that?
Go back to bed. You can leave in the morning.
For some reason, that didn't look like her feet moving. Thought there was a fucking cat or snake in there. Nothing. There are quite a few. I was gonna say OnlyFans, man. I keep forgetting to change this. Sorry, we're not playing No Man's Sky. So we play some Beyond. Why can I not spell Beyond? Is BYOND? Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Beyond Two Souls. I mean, back in the day, at least they had to earn it the hard way. Nowadays, all you have to do is sit in front of take a few pictures, and guys just follow all over you. Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've watched some of the Fresh and Fit stuff. It's funny, but I mean, I gotta keep reminding myself. Not all girls. Oh, I gotta put my pants on. That ain't all girls. The problem is I think that type of girl is growing, and I think it's things like the internet. Ooh. I wish more stuff like this was in the game. I like this part of the story, if I remember correctly. This part was one of my favorite. And this is like a great way to, I think, involve like just like you know, like minority people are in video games.
You looked exhausted. I told the boys to let you sleep.
Thanks. I really needed it.
But
Need
like
some coffee.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of spiritual elements and like kind of like stuff about the beyond with a lot of Native American stuff. And it'd be just kind of cool to explore that culture through, I guess, like modern terminology, not modern terminology, modern paranormal ideas, I guess. Can I drink? I bet you it'll be a thing. Drink all the coffee. That'll be one of the end chapters. Can I talk to him? I guess not. There wasn't a thing to. Come on. Jody, you know that wasn't normal, obviously. Talk to him about it.
Thank you.
There's a lot of work to be done on the farm. Maybe you'd like to stay on for a few days. Lend a helping hand.
I was gonna say she could lend you a helping hand too.
Anything, but
I mean, if anything,
you have a roof.
you need more of the helping hand. Like,
what do you think?
Yeah.
you guys need a Ghostbuster.
Yeah. Why not?
Good. You'll find some more clothes in Corey's room. See you outside? Ready for work?
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, those high-res
Sheep
PS3
need water.
graphics.
Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Only like 3 million. It just makes like prostituting yourself or doing like light prostitution easier, basically. It's kind of annoying. Good thing they didn't take the 6 axes out of the controller. They wouldn't be able to, Okay, I was gonna say, where's the bloody sheep at? Come on, girl. You were in the freaking military. Well, I guess. She has been going a long time without proper nourishment.
It looks that way.
Great. I mean, it's good to have some
Thanks,
help.
Judy. Can you get some hay from the barn?
Is there any other... I'm sure there's some stuff I could do. Like, I'm guessing I could screw around. Oh, now I can run. I'm not really choosing to. It's just doing it for me. Can I talk to Grandma?
Hi. My name is Jody, and I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and help out. I hope that you don't mind. This is beautiful. Did you make this yourself?
I wonder if I can switch to Aiden. No? I was gonna say, is there anything I can do for... Is the dog gonna react? It would've been nice if like the animals or the dogs reacted to Aiden. They can see spirits. I don't see... That's another thing, like, they should have added, even during, like, times that you don't specifically need to use Aiden, would have been great to have, like, little mechanic, just things you could do to mess around. Hidden things, or, like, this is where a bigger video, like, a more video gamey person should have come in.
Just one bale, not the whole goddamn haystack.
I only did one bale, Chica. Shut it. I literally gave you one bale. That's exactly why I went for one bale. The other one would have knocked over like 3 of them.
Hey, Jody! Lunch?
Okay, let me just finish this first.
I was gonna... You guys just woke up. Okay, just letting you know, for a girl being able to carry this like this is actually pretty good. Bales of hay go from anywhere between like 60 to 80 pounds, depending. So...
Put it down anywhere. Thanks, Jody.
In here then?
It's lunchtime.
And she's a pretty small
Go and join
girl.
the boys if you're hungry.
You coming?
Later.
So she's
Still
just
have work to do.
Okay, later then.
just fucking picking up 80 pounds. This is... But she weighs like 100 pounds, maybe 105. I used to have to do hay baling with my sister because we had horses.
Have a seat.
It was fucking misery when we were kids. Doing that at like 13, 14. The bales of hay weighed almost as much as we do.
There's a lot of work to do on the ranch.
Yeah. Jay takes care of the horses.
Oh,
I
see you,
watch the
Pete. Sorry,
chores.
bud.
My father does just about everything else.
Are there other Navajo ranches around here?
There used to be about 50 some years back, but now there's just us. The others got scared off.
The others decided to go live in the city. Not everyone wants to live in the desert.
You know, when I opened the door last night, I saw something. Pretty sure someone was outside.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably a dream.
I saw the dead sheep. What happened to them?
A storm. They wander out of the pen and choke to death on the sand. Do you always ask so many questions?
When I don't understand something, yeah.
Yeah? How about if I started asking you questions? Where you come from? What you're doing here? You probably wouldn't like it, huh? So keep your secrets to yourself. And don't ask any more questions. You'll excuse me. I got work to do.
Don't mind him, Jody. He's okay when you get to know him.
I'll bet.
Well, I guess I better get back to it or Paul will get mad. See you later.
No offense, I can't tell exactly what I'm supposed to guess on his age. The other guy is obviously in his 20s.
Well done, Jody.
The other kid looks like he's got like a Mexican head on his small body. I'm guessing an older person is playing him. Like, his head just seems too big for his body.
Let's see what Jay's doing.
Proud and stubborn. Never wants to go in with the others.
Do you mind if I try?
You worked with horses before?
No.
Go right ahead. His name's Ashki.
No, but I got a spirit that'll do it for me.
Hey there, Ashki.
No, I guess I got superpowers.
Don't be afraid. I'm just gonna come over there, okay? See, Ashki?
Is it considered a paint?
Admit
No,
it.
paint's got big,
You kind of
big.
like me, huh?
He's just. I don't know what that spot is.
Yeah, I do.
Spotted? I don't know what that is.
Ever dreamed of riding a horse? Take him to the enclosure.
How'd you do that?
We all have our secrets, right?
Maybe I misjudged you.
If you want to take a shower, it's behind the barn.
Really?
Ladies first.
It's fine by me.
That's gotta suck. I'm assuming I was gonna say, how do they fill that thing up? Is it collected rainwater or? Which it's gotta rain out here very rarely. You'd be surprised. It actually does rain in the desert, but it depends on where you're at. Oh no, okay. I was gonna say it's a well, and it pumps it in there. Fucking stalker. Crow? It looked like there was words after crow, but it definitely saw crow.
And then the guy left running. And you know what? He was never seen again.
Just every fucking night.
It's time to go to bed.
What's happening here? Why do we have to lock up the house?
Just go to your room, Jody. And don't come out, no matter what happens. You remember the sheep last night? I don't want anything to happen to you.
God, for God's sakes, Paul. What's going on here?
Just go to your room. There's nothing you can do.
See, you don't know that though. Can I just go straight outside? I was gonna say, the desert usually doesn't do that every single night. Oh, that thing's actually moving. I think. It's just not standing still. Holy fuck. These are like their ancestral spirits or something. If, like, why the fuck would they be after their guys? Why don't they kill the horses if they're out? Oh, that was a fuck up. It doesn't go in the house, though? They are not going to be happy about that. Ah, wrong way, damn it. Oh, shit. Oh no, they're protecting. Okay.
Jody! Jody, I told you to stay in your room. You could have been killed.
What's happening here? What was that thing?
You should have listened to me. Stayed in your room.
You have to tell me the truth. You have to tell me the truth now.
It's Yaitso. He wants blood. That's all he's interested in. We can't do anything about it. You can't fight his spirit.
Spirits don't live in this world. If he's here, there's a reason. You remember Ashley? We're friends, right?
After you went and possessed me.
Put my foot in the stirrup and climb up, okay? Whoa! Okay. Okay, my fault. My fault. I'll be more careful.
Wrong button. I was expecting it to do the L1 L1 R1.
Figure out how to go forward. Hey,
The horses actually look half decent in this game.
We're doing pretty good, huh?
That horse is gonna have to tell me your secret. Listen, I'm headed over the pasture to tend the churros. You wanna come?
Sure.
Let's go then. Yeah!
This okay. The steering on this is not very good though. It's like 8-point steering. Oh, there we go. If I push forward and turn right and left, it actually steers okay. It's not 8-point steering, I guess. I don't know why you have to push forward.
Look, I know you don't want to talk about it. But I really need to know what happened last night. Your father knew the spirit. It's not the first time he's come, right?
Yaitso has always been here. It comes at night and steals souls. The old ones used to say, it's a curse. The price our tribe had to pay for living on these lands.
And the ghosts that surround the house. Do you know who they are?
My father says 5 spirit guardians have always protected our tribe. They come at night to prevent Yaitso from killing us. I don't know if it's true, but Yaitso has never managed to get into our house. My turn to ask you some questions. What are you really doing out here in the middle of the desert? It feels like you're running away from something.
I guess I'm just trying to forget. You know, make a new start. Maybe I'm just running away from myself.
You're like us. You also have your dark secret, don't you, Jody?
I have to tell you something. I...
Jay! Jay! Bekend de klus.
Oh, Shazar? The bed bar shark. She in the dish is.
That was Paul. There's no water at the ranch. Something must be up with the well. I'm gonna have a look on my way back.
I can go take a look if you want.
Don't know if you'll be able to do much.
I'll do what I can. Where's the well?
It's over there. It's got a windmill. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay. I'll see you back at the ranch.
Okay. See you later.
They definitely could have lengthened some of these sections out, I think. Like this story with the family could have been several segments, would have been nice. Why aren't you running? I'm holding R2. Maybe I have to be on the path, which is kind of stupid. There we go. Can I get off here? But I guess like they're thinking more in terms of video game. I mean, that's what I'm saying is I don't mind that the person is a very movie-oriented person, but at the same time, they should have had some more video gamey people and to help them create. Because like certain segments could definitely be longer and more certain video game, like certain certain focuses. I saw some of the feathers. No offense, but like the pink and purple ones, they look like those like cheap plastic feathers that you buy at the store. But they probably are just real feathers dipped in dye. Is there something I can do? So we looked at that. We do Aiden? No. Can't call out Aiden. Seems like it's either blocking Aiden in here or... Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. Shit. Crown. Not crow. Yeah, there was a letter after it. Crown. I was right. Still kind of stalkerish to... Here, let's fix the problem real quick. Come on. There we go.
Good work, Aiden. The pump's running again.
Did they move the horse on me? They did. Could have just left the horse there. They definitely look like American. You look like a union officer on a horse. I just wasn't expecting any action. I hit down. I told her to duck instead of hitting over to the left. Yeah, I should have hit over to the left.
Fort Crown? Why have I been brought here?
Oh, is this the American? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I was gonna say... Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was a place to tie up your horse over there. It's not. It's just a broken wagon. I would assume this is the American fort. They had to
Can you
pay...
see anything, Aiden?
They had to pay a price to stay on these lands. Oh, I was looking down the well. Oh, did they release them?
An entity. Massacred the soldiers in the fort.
Did their own
Could be
people...
Yaitso?
Their own people released him, like, as vengeance. for what they did. But it doesn't stop. It doesn't discern between, you know, them and their enemy. It just wants blood.
Come on! Show yourself!
Seems like it's just kept growing and growing and growing since then.
Forked tree. I have to find it.
The forked tree. I'm assuming... Is that everything? Don't see any other ones. That weird like whistling and yeah, that I've heard that sound in real life before. Like woo, woo. Like it's kind of like you yeah that like yeah that it's the sound of the wind. That woo, it's like passing your ear. Sometimes if the wind passes your like a quick breeze passes your ear, you'll get that sound. It's kind of creepy though too. Like to get that sound out in nature.
I saw in my visions.
Maybe they didn't summon it per se. Maybe it was maybe it was brought into this world when. No, it looks like they summoned it. Kind of like the Japanese character for fire.
There's nothing here.
What's the mask?
We're wearing these ritual masks. Thanks, Aiden. Weird. This one has no talisman. The fifth talisman. He put it around the baby's neck.
There's a chance it's the grandma.
Aiden. I've got to see what happened. It all went by too fast. I didn't understand it. It's just all mixed up. It's as if something's missing. I'll show the talismans to Paul. Maybe he'll know something.
It is not happy. Why aren't you running? Come on, buddy.
We came here in broad daylight. We tried to get to the house. Oh! Corey, get the car! Come on, start already, goddammit! It won't start, Jay! It won't start!
Oh, the entity's coming back.
We've got to get to the house.
I don't think that's gonna help.
There's nothing else we can do. My father told you you can't fight a spirit.
Can I get it started? What's he doing?
This blanket. It's the one that was on that baby.
Mother gave it to me. Like her mother before. She also gave me this. The fifth talisman. began. You need to watch carefully. Remember every detail.
Ancestors. They summoned Yaitsu here.
They were lost, full of hatred for the white man. They bring spirit, kill their enemies, and gain revenge. Turned against them. He was still hungry. Hungry for blood. Yaitsu is back. He has come to take our lives.
We're your ancestors. They're the guardians who protect the house, right?
They know they were wrong, so they returned to protect us from the evil that they released.
If they brought the entity here, I mean, there's gotta be some way to send it back to its own world.
They used a ritual to open the passage. I still remember the incantation, but the ritual is lost in the past.
I saw the ritual in my vision. Look, I'll prepare it and you can help me with the incantation.
Hurry! He's coming.
The fire. I have to make a fire in the front of the house. Something to light the fire.
Jody, what the hell?
Trust me! I know what I'm doing!
We gotta get inside! The storm is coming!
Leave it be, Jay!
Shimasani, you can talk?
Stick, Jody! We must find a stick to draw the signs!
Now the talismans! I have to remember where each of the medicine man stood. There! That's exactly right! Okay! Now each of you needs to stand next to a talisman! There must be a soul attached to each one! There's only 4 of us! And 5 talismans! We need a 5th soul to complete the ritual!
This is crazy, Jody! We're all gonna die if we don't go inside right now!
Fuck! Fuck! We need one more soul! Wait, of course! How can I... That's it! We've got the 5 souls! Shimasani, start the incantation!
That was actually an interesting idea. I was thinking about going to get Paul, but then Aiden might not be alive per se. He might not be a body, but he is a soul.
The passage is open, Jody! You did it! You did it!
Question is how do we know it's just gonna? Oh, how do we know it's gonna suck them in? Oh, okay. I would just think it would bring more people, more of them out. That was a cool visual scene sequence. Those were. Hope Grandma didn't die.
Jody.
Ever since the Vader no, you know, I think people should learn to stop yelling names.
No white man has ever been to the place I'm taking you. My people have buried our dead there for many hundreds of years.
Paul's okay, right? I mean, they said he was breathing still. Okay, so that's a paint up there. I'm guessing this is just... I think they're just called spotteds. We have a paint... my family's got a paint horse. Named Cherokee. I really wish this segment was longer. Like, yeah, it tells a story, but it's very truncated. I wish you got to know the family more. I wish the story was a little, like, there was more details and stuff. Like, the story just happens too quickly. I know they want to tell multiple stories, but it's okay to have a video game that's 16 hours long, or, you know... Especially, that's the nice thing. You can tell many 2, 3, 4 hour stories inside of a video game. I guess this has probably been... I mean, we've only... Now, this has only been an hour and 16 minutes. And it seems like that's kind of what they went for. They wanted each segment to be kind of a... like the same thing with the homeless area. Each one to be like their own movie length. And I think that's just bad. That's where you need somebody that does video games to come in and be like, no, you can make these longer. You can play these out, let people play around and play detective and come up with interesting mechanics and ideas to mess around with the world. Like there had been... Oop, is that a hint? Is that not a hint, that's a hidden thing. New bonus. There we go. You know, like, it would have been cool to see some... If these are, burials, right? Ancient Navajo burials. It would have been interesting to see some of them, if she could, like, see some of their past lives. some of the stories that they could like just some interesting stories and stuff about them with her abilities. That's like a missed opportunity, I think, to do some storytelling right there. No! 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 I could have gone inside and helped him! I forgot! I'm pretty sure! You could have gone inside and, like, stopped the bleeding. And I didn't do that. Oh, no! You could have just lost one. No, I fucked up.
These are the bones of your ancestors. I'm sure they would have wanted to be buried alongside their own people.
No, I remember doing that in the first one. I was trying to figure out how to help him. I thought we were going to start the car or some shit. I fucked up. I thought time was of urgency. I didn't help him. I'm so sorry, boys.
Could have saved Paul. I know I could.
Don't blame yourself. My father is with Shimazani and his ancestors. He's happy where he is.
Fuck! Yeah, I did. I fucked it up. Yeah, I'm sorry. The match ain't gonna help much, girly. That's her. That's a little creepy.
So your decision is made? You're leaving?
There's just things that I have to work out. Things from my past. I think I'm ready to face them now.
You did a lot for us, Jody. For us, and for our people. If you don't find what you're looking for...
You know, I think I actually might have lost Paul in the...
Home here.
He might have died in my first playthrough too. Because I remember it was just the two of them at the end also.
I'll never forget you, Corey.
I think that might be an easy one to forget because you feel like you're so
Gosh,
worried
I'm just
about.
gonna miss you.
One day I'll come back and see you.
You know, if the guy says the animal's gonna miss you, that means he's gonna miss you.
Hey, Jody.
Did that thing still work?
You didn't think you were just gonna walk, did you?
It took me some time, but I managed to get it going again. Take it. It's yours.
Is that an old Indian?
Thank you.
Definitely fucking old, that's for sure. You know, I think I did. I think I didn't save him in the first time I played through. Aiden explored the house. Okay. Surprisingly, I thought more people would do that. Didn't repair the bike. Yeah, okay, you could have done it yourself? Told Jay the truth. Completed the ritual. Took a step outside. Escaped. Huh, surprisingly, only half of players. I'm surprised more players weren't able to do that. Didn't save. See, yeah, 74% of players didn't save Paul. And it's almost 50-50 on the kiss, now kiss. I don't understand the took a step. Oh, I did take a step outside. I took the step outside. I'm assuming that's outside my room. No, 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 no. Open the door to take a step outside. Some people just stayed in their room, apparently. Yes, 92% of players didn't repair the bike. I guess you could have repaired it yourself. Completed the ritual. Aiden explored the house. The only ones I would have changed here, obviously, is I would have repaired the bike if I knew the thing was existed. Was it in the barn? And didn't save Paul, obviously. Yeah, I swear, I think it was only... So we're going back in time again. Separation. Welcome. This seems like just before she... This is just before she joined the CIA.
Ready?